Good morning. So good to be here with you, coming from Bend, Oregon, where it is a beautiful, snowy day today. We are like all sorts of big, yummy flakes of snow are falling, and it's so romantic and beautiful. And it reminds me of like what I talk about all the time, which is intimacy, connection, and being an amazing lover. Because that's what we want. We want to be able to be an amazing lover. We want to feel like when we connect with a partner, that that person is getting tremendous pleasure from being with us, and that we are feeling tremendous pleasure as well. And so what does it mean to be an amazing lover? I have 3 things that I want to share with you today about that, because I don't think it's that difficult for us to be an amazing lover if we follow these 3 points. And the first one is to slow down. Slowing down is important even as we start to connect with a partner. Slow down. Take it slow as you think about, maybe undressing yourself or your lover. Don't rush to nakedness. Don't rush to touching intimately. Just slow down. It's a big exhale for both of you when you allow yourself to just kind of slow your roll. This is true for men, women, non-binary identifying people, that we tend to kind of hurry. And the reason we do that is because we're feeling kind of anxious, maybe excited anxious, and maybe kind of nervous anxious, either way. Maybe we don't know if it's going to go well, or we don't want this opening that we have to connect with our partner. They look turned on, they look ready, they look interested. So, we want to get in there and connect with them, but just slow down, and see how that feels to you. Now, when you slow down in your connection with your partner or with a new lover, you'll feel some things coming up. And these will be some of the questions that you've been asking and that you've been rushing over. You've been like quickly trying to get into the naked and, sex part in order to avoid these feelings of discomfort. But the discomfort is also the excitement, the desire, and let that build. And this is true for all of us, but particularly if you're having sex or intimacy or physical connection with a she, her person, a woman. Women need time to allow ourselves, our bodies need to warm, we need to open, we need to create our beautiful erotic flow of warm honey-like liquid. And that takes time for our bodies to kind of adjust. So slow down. And if you did nothing more than slowing down, honestly, you'd be probably an amazing lover already, because being slow and connecting slowly with your partner is just really important. The second tip that I have is to show up. Now, showing up seems obvious. You're going to be there. You're in your bed. You're in your living room. You're in the car. I don't know, so many places you might be. But showing up doesn't just mean being there, sitting there in your, wherever you are. It means like really showing up. So your mind is now, turned off. So many people say to me, I don't know how to get out of my head. And there's a lot of negative self-talk that we have going on when we start to think about being naked with another person, or even partially naked. There's a lot of like inner talk about what we're doing. Are we good enough? Then all of this stuff comes in about your body not being perfect, whatever that is. Your body is perfectly imperfect. There isn't anyone among us that has a so-called perfect body. I recall being at this one event once with this fabulously beautiful woman who was a print model and was just like, wow, so gorgeous. And she had still the sense of being imperfect in herself because she saw these little flaws. So it's not your job to be perfect. It's your job in your earth suit. So this is our earth suit that we are living in right now. We're embodied in this body. And it's your earth suit. It's the place that it's the part of you that can connect with another human. And that is the showing upness, like being just fully present in your body and allowing yourself to be seen and to see your partner in with this grace and compassion for your body and for that person's body. So show up to the best of your ability. Let go of your head, like whatever's happening in there about the good enoughness of yourself, about whatever. If it's not a time when you can actually show up and let go, I advise that you not try to make love or be naked together. Definitely don't try to have sex if you can't let go of your head, like what's happening in your head. Don't do that. It's just, you're not going to be able to be really have a good experience if you are completely in your head. I know that's hard to do. It's hard to say, but it's a practice of letting go of your head, letting go of what, the chatter, the mental chatter, and just like letting your body relax and being there. And that's what I would call showing up. Then the third thing is to let go. And when I say that, I mean to let go of expectations for yourself and for your partner. So a lot of people stress about orgasm and worry a lot about, did I make her come? She going to make me come? Or, am I going to come? Am I going to come too fast? It takes me too long, whatever. Let go of all of that. And I really recommend that we not even like ask our partner if they came. Like, I don't think it's necessary to get into the business of the other person's, whatever it is. What we want is to feel like we're connected to them and just allow them and provide them with the pleasure that we can, and that they can help us figure out what that looks like for them. But we don't have to be like checking boxes about somebody coming or not coming. That isn't important in this space. What's important, again, is slowing down, showing up. And then as your partner gives you feedback about what you're doing or not doing, take that in as best you can, but not with the expectation that you have to be or do a certain thing. True for yourself too. If you're in your head and you want to have an orgasm, for example, it's going to be hard for you to like so-called make yourself come if you are just kind of completely up in your headspace. So let go of expectations for yourself. If you don't have an orgasm, it's okay. You're focusing on, I recommend that you focus on pleasure rather than specifically on some kind of a metric, right? There's nobody keeping score except you maybe. And there's not like some kind of a grade card at the end of your sex that you had X experience and then that made it so-called good or bad. What really is important about being an amazing lover, again, is to let go of the expectations for yourself and for your partner and just be curious. Have a curious and open and welcoming energy and mind when you're in the space with them, and realize it is such a gift for that person to allow you to connect with them energetically and physically. It's a huge gift, and you are giving them a gift too when you allow yourself to be touched that way and to connect with them. So that is my advice for today. I encourage you, if you want to be an amazing lover, to slow down, show up, and let go. See you next week. Bye-bye.